So in response to my video about how corporations are people and how they run the country, control our elections and our legislation, this person says, what is the solution? And of course, I don't have all the answers, but I have some ideas, probably get us to a starting point. I think Congress needs to codify into law a very narrowly defined Bill of Rights for corporations. One that expressly says they are not people. By doing that, you automatically eliminate Citizens United, and you automatically eliminate the Santa Clara versus Southern Pacific Railroad decision as well. And you also automatically eliminate a lot of the lobbying. You see, lobbying the government comes from the First Amendment. It states something along the lines of, the people can address the government for grievances. That's where lobbying comes from. If corporations aren't people, then they can't do that. So basically what you're doing is you're narrowly defining what type of communications corporations can have with the government of the United States. You see, when a corporation is considered a person, and a corporation is worth, $200 billion, then that corporation has the rights of a person that has $200 billion. And unfortunately, people in this country that have that much money, and it's not very many, maybe a couple, have a lot more rights than normal people. But let's be honest, a lot of corporations have billions and billions of dollars. So what that means basically is that the rich people in this country are represented by the corporations. And we are represented by ourselves. In addition, I think you have to get rid of stock buybacks. In addition to that, I think CEOs and executives that are awarded compensation with stock should have to pay regular income tax on that stock. They didn't purchase it. They didn't take a risk. They were awarded it for working, just like when you're awarded dollars for working. You see, people that run corporations have far too many tools in their toolbox to artificially inflate the value of the corporation stocks, which they are being paid in. And oftentimes when they do that, it's causing direct harm to the workforce of that corporation. And this is why the workers are paid at a historically low level, especially compared to the amount of production, what they produce for the company, and CEOs are paid at historically high levels. And then you have private equity, which is really hurting this country. You see, if I invest my money into a company, let's say I buy stock in Walmart, then I don't get to say how Walmart runs their business. I don't think private equity should be able to have that power either. A private equity group should have the same voting power as any other individual stockholder. You see, if I'm able to invest $100,000 in Walmart, then I have the same power as the person who invests $100 into Walmart. That shouldn't change if my ability to invest increases to $1 billion. Private equity has probably caused more job losses than anything in this country in history. It's the reason your service sucks, it's the reason your products suck, and it's the reason the workers are miserable. So that's some of my ideas. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks.